Tuesday, g'day Daniel. Yep, Wednesday morning here. How you going there, Daniel? Hope things are well, mate. Hey, Mandy, how are you? Might just swap this around. I'm usually using the higher quality camera. How's everyone going today? Good to see you, Mandy. How's things, mate? Hope you're keeping well. Remove us over here somewhere. Don't forget to vote on the poll, good people. I really have to wait for people. Good. Ongoing. Just keep swimming, Dory. Just keep swimming. Shouldn't be so lazy. I'll get rid of this stuff first. Today going through a breakup at the moment, so just dealing with that. Fair enough, mate. All good. All good. Stick around if you like. Take some time if you need me. Sometimes it's quite good when, quite often it's good when you're going through a lot in life to try and keep at the things you normally do, rather than stop everything and sit in it so much. Because it can become a hole, and then you get out of your habits, right? You get out of your patterns of trying to improve. So do something if you can, but yeah, do take care of yourself, mate. Still figuring it all out. Right. Great things are coming. Great things are coming. It's just a job for time. Get it all ripped out, get all the floor out, get everything replaced. Yeah, perfect, Mandy. That's it. Try keep a sense of normality, right? Because things like dishes and things, they're going to keep coming up. They're going to keep stacking up, piling them in the door at you, right? Right? You get out of all that, and then it's now you've got more problems, right? So yeah, that's it, man. Keep your mind busy. You're feeling what you're feeling. I get it. It's a really good way to refocus yourself as well. You've got that freedom, you've got that, you've got all your time back to yourself and you're able to really focus on it. Was it you that had the partner that was quite unsupportive with wanting to improve and stuff? You were struggling with that, right? Was that you or somebody else? Life's always going to throw its challenges, right? Yeah. So you decide to end it, and then I think it'll work out for you, mate. From what you told me, I think that'll work out for you, my friend. Keep on going. Don't prove them right. Don't prove them right. You already know who you are. You know where you're heading. They didn't want to support you. You've done what you need to do. Go out there and back it up. Don't sit down. You're free now. Go out there, back it up. That's the mindset, right? You don't want to do it in anger and hurt. You want to do it and take your power back, right? Claim your power. Claim yourself. It's all about taking your power back in life. Be it politics, be it whatever. It's all when you bring things into yourself and it's you're operating from you. Nobody's coming to help. Get on with it, right? You turn up for yourself. That's what we all need to turn up for most. That's what matters. Turning up for ourselves, then other people, right? Good evening, Bean. Good to see you, mate. How you going, dude? Good to see you, bro. Real relieved and devastated at the same time. Got to spend some time taking care of myself and working on managing my regulars. Yep, that's it, mate. You got it. You bang on. You got it. Nothing else. I don't need to add anything to it. You got it. Still a heap of water. Where's the hole I put in it? Can't find the hole. Okay, whatever. Another thing to fix is the leaky roof. Awesome. Appreciate it, Mandy. Just chill, bro. You don't have to rush to it, nothing. You see me with this, right? I'm not rip shit and bust. That was my old ADHD way and I just burned myself out, right? So it's just one thing, next thing. That's it. I didn't even know that would have come from my old mate. I do have a little sandblaster. Nice. Somehow we got to get this old engine out of here. I haven't figured that one out yet. cross that bridge when we come to it, but I keep looking at it and I'm like, shit. The initial plan when I built the floor here was to roll an engine crate and have wood either side of it and be able to straddle it around and get it up on here. But it's not looking too good. Yeah. When this garage first went up, it was a gravel floor, like at one end got dumped in here, you managed to get a U-turn and dump it off, and it was like, that's why the temporary floor got done, right, to get everything else in the door, and it's hurrying also. That's why I need to properly build it now, so we're tearing out the whole floor, building everything. Tear out the whole workshop as well, so we're done both over here, and then once the floor built down in this area, tear out everything here as well. All done, and we're back on, right? I don't know if I'll put shelves on this wall again. I might put these shelves on that wall and put that grey metal slat hook stuff on the wall here. Put the motorbikes in here. I don't know, we'll see how we go. I'll plan it out. For the moment, there's a lot of plans in my mind I'm trying to block out, right? And just focus on what's in front of me. You know. More important. I did have a shave, mate. I've left the moustache, sort of. Left what there is of a moustache there. So yeah, I've had to clean up this morning, a little bit of a shave, mate. Starting to look a bit feral, you know, well feral. So yeah, looks good. Thanks, mate. Unintended positive consequences hit me so convinced there was something wrong with me, and I ended up getting help and finding out radiation helps sensitivity. Yeah, man, people, sometimes, not everybody in your life is meant to stay in your life, right? So sometimes people are there for a chapter, they're there for you to learn a lesson, them to learn a lesson, right? People come and go, and, you know, when you're 20, you'll have friends from school and whatever, or 30, you might have friends and whatever, but at the moment you start to do self-improvement stuff, and say you try give up drinking, like I did, and all your friends are drinking, like, you start to hang out with different people. Those people aren't your friends anymore. They're there for a season, right? That's just life, man. That's just part of it, you know. It's all about the lessons, you know, wherever they come from. It's all about the lessons. It was like, who's this young dude? Hey, were you saying I looked old before? I'm pretty well preserved for 39, aren't I? I'm looking alright. I'm looking alright, mate. I'm just going to grab some tools here. There. That's what I'm looking for. As always, guys, we'll see the usual kind of spaced out, get stuff done, just like that. You know, thank you very much, guys. We went up 16 subscribers yesterday, so I do appreciate it, guys. Starting to get some traction. Getting like, you know, 1,900 views live at the moment, which is like, it used to be 300, so do appreciate it, guys. Do appreciate anybody, you know, the longer you stay here, the more the algorithm will feed in more people, and hopefully the poll we get some people who can help out. Really excited seeing the channel grow. Me too, and I love it, like with you guys, like again, like if it's 5 people, if it's 7 people, it's, you know, if it's one person that's helping, it's I always have to remind myself that's worth it. I have such big, like, I get competitive like I do with motorcycles and that, right? So I gotta rein in that side of me a bit, but yeah, I gotta remember what it's for. He's a stunner. 1 AM, mate, no good, your eyes are burning. G'day, Shadow, good to see you, bro. Don't stay up too late. At least put the blue light filter on your screen, bro. At least put on eye comfort shield, that blue light in the early hours. You want to turn that on about an hour before bed, will really help you. If you want to look at your phone still at night and hang out, like we hang out there, we end up on our phone, right? Put your eye comfort shield on for the hour before you want to sleep. And help your brain shut down. You know? You know? Why would that not fit? What the? Oh, I'll just grab the 8. I didn't even know I had 8 mil brake shoe. I must have found it the other day. I've been finding so much stuff doing the clean-up, man, that I've been looking for like a year. Like, where's that even go? I wonder. My old shop was really organised at one point. Before I got really heavy into the drinking and stuff, everything was perfect. It took me 2 years to set it up. And then, you know, it gets like this. Bloody hate myself, so we'll fix it. Audio seems to be muffled. Is that better? Testing. Testicle. Is that better audio? Oh, now it stops raining. Smooth. Way better? Okay, cool. Yeah, I had the waterproof thing that's got a little orange thing on the case you can flip over for waterproofing the mic. I'd accidentally... Okay, fantastic, guys. No votes for I need this all sub yet. It's a shame. We can hope. I have a dream. We can dream. Gotta have dreams, mate. I remember how much of a pain it was to put these up on myself and get bolts and get them to balance. It sucks doing these. That's alright. I think we need to paint them up before I put them back up. You know, because the garage becomes like what I want to do in the cabin, right? It becomes a streaming space, right? I've got to make it look nice. You know, that's the whole point of the channel, is to improve things, right? And, you know, all rusty. Now, old me out of force of habit would just put everything in my pocket, but then Susie has learned that what happens when you date a mechanic. It's just like, you know, she goes to wash clothes and it's just full of like a washer and a screwdriver and a, you know. So, look, just for you, honey, just proof I love you. Proof I think of you, mate. Oh, shit. Well, spinner's gone in the pocket. It's over. The hell? Bought some more screws for it, and of course they're not a 10. Yep, that's exactly it, Mandy. So, you know, you wake up in an environment that's clean and, you know, yeah, exactly. You build your systems, right? And that's why after a difficult situation like you've got, you know, it says a lot about you that after 2-3 days you're like, right, I need to get back up, I've got to keep moving, right? You already know, right? And most people can't do that. So you're already there. It's only yourself you're doubting. It's not, you know. I don't doubt it. You got it. You got it, mate. How can these be at 11? Oh, that's another 10. What am I doing? It's got to be 11 surely. Right? quite long. Hey, Priest, good to see you. Yep, that's exactly it, Mandy. You're on track, mate. 20 years before me, so you're doing good, mate. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Yeah. All right, guys, I'll keep going at it. You're free to leave whenever you like, mate. You typed all of that instead of swipe your finger once, man, so there must be something here you're seeking, bro.
Hope it helps you, man. We've got to change that negativity, homie. We'll come in here with this negative energy to bring down the whole room. It's no bueno. Just be nice to people. It's not hard to be nice to people. You think your sweet mother, she read your comments, what would she say? What would she think of what you're doing? I'm going over there. It's me, down there. What up, Celtic? Good to see you, bro. It's 5 minutes. A whole 5 minutes, hey man. My average view duration's like 1:21, so we got a whole 5 minutes out of them. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. We have hit enough watch hours to monetize, by the way. I can do super chats and stuff. Could do. Well, I'll have to make all the old videos public. Wait a few days. I don't know. I was talking to Susie about that earlier, and I was like, well, I never want to be a course seller or anything like that. And like when I was at my rock bottom and was really struggling and had no money and needed help, like I don't want to be one of these people trying to charge for help. I just want to help, you know. So yeah. I don't know. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to ADHD ahead of myself. No. What was I doing? I'm going over there. It's me. Already fell down. It's interesting that guy's so worried about 5 minutes of his life he won't get back. I wonder how much time he's wasting doom scrolling. I wonder how much time he's spending on here looking at bullshit that's doing nothing for him. And I try for a channel to do something for him. He spends a whole 5 minutes here. He could have got something done in that 5 minutes. That's what we do here. You stick around for 5 or 10 minutes, do whatever the fuck it is you're avoiding. Then you can go back to your doom scroll. Alright, it's not hard. You can do it. I believe in you. Good evening. Hey Diana, great to see you, mate. I want to borrow your spirit level. Nah, I got a spirit level, bro. I got a spirit level. Nah, this was a quick temporary floor I put in, and yeah, we got to rebuild it all. So we're building it. We've been building the whole garage floor. So this is like episode 5 million of building the shed, bro. So yeah. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, mate. You stick around, mate. I got a spirit level. We good. Can eyeball it too, you know. Alright, keep going, guys, keep going. What am I doing? See, it's caught up. See this box was just caught up in a string line. There you go. I even ran a string line originally. Look at that. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? Ugh. I can't get it out of my head how right that guy is. He wants the 5 minutes of his life back. So he spent 5 minutes here, and instead of doing a task for 5 minutes while he was here, all he could come out of it with was 5 minutes down the drain, no progress made, and then leaves a hateful comment. See how easy it is to separate yourself from these people? Come here for 5 minutes a day when you're feeling lazy. That's all you got to do. Right? Your phone's mobile, go do your dishes or something, go do something. Sitting around, fucking doom scrolling. I'm sagging. Oh, I didn't screw the nut on. You always got to put your nuts back on. Very important. You don't want to lose your nuts. Can't go nuts. You joking? No, you're alright, Paulie. Nah, I'll talk about the other fella. You're alright, Paulie. You're alright. I know, mate. I know. You've been here, mate. I know. Still no votes for I need this whole sub. Interesting. Nothing as yet. Need more shelving in my pantry. Can go, yeah. Get it sorted, mate. Find a way. It's a good thing I only just did these up like finger tight because I knew I'd be pulling it all out at some point. Look at that. Look at my. Wow, I was also building in a hurry. It was like, oh, bolts are in. That'll do. No, just step by step. No dramas. Not on their agenda. Yeah. As always, mate, if you want to change, again, the moment you stop expecting anything from anyone, because it's just going to annoy you, right? Unmet expectations lead to anger. So if you expect other people in your life to act how you would, and they're not meeting that expectation, right? You're just going to end up with anger, frustration, nobody wins, right? So it reaches a point where you just take it upon yourself, you handle the situation how you need to. And that gets it done, right? Gets it done. Yep. Yep. Pretty much. As Goggins says, who's going to carry the boat? Right. And that's why I don't do the ping pong ball streams. In case anybody was wondering. Here's the books to pick up. Giveaway. Awesome. Thank you very much, Dino. I do appreciate it, mate. I do appreciate it. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Nope. This one gone. Cool, cool. Keep at it, guys. That's the whole idea, ADHD body doubling, right? That's the plan. That's why we're here. So if you're avoiding stuff, you're doom scrolling or whatever, you can do something. Right? I know, sometimes it's boring. Sometimes life's boring. This is why people don't do the stuff, right? Because it's boring. That's why people don't stream it. It's boring. I know. I know. Just me against the world, eh? Just me against the world. There you go, Flipper. Alright guys, hope you're going well. Whatever's next, what's next? That's the plan. Bit of hide the builder's crap from you. Alright. It's a bit drafty. It's a bit drafty. Bit by bit, day by day. Make it better the second time around. You did nothing. Hanging around. Me? Nothing. Just hanging around. Yep. 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 Bigger one. Check. Drop one of my nuts again. Gotta stop dropping my nuts, man. Oh, I dropped the bolt that time. That's what you do on Tinder and stuff, ain't it? Nut and bolt. I don't know. Something like that. Oh, it's a good workflow time. I love that kind of time of the evening, guys. Anything later than that is perfect because I can get stuff done. I'm not too burnt out, quiet. Like, I need to get down here in the garage more in the next few days. You'll probably start seeing me down here 1, 2, 3 in the morning. You know, just tinkering. It's my happy place when it's in order. You're out of order. You're out of order. Everything's out of order. This whole garage is out of order. This whole place is out of order, Your Honor. Your Honor. Oh, the mess that is surrounding me from pulling everything apart. I'm doing this all the chaos. It's alright. It's alright. We'll make it. We'll make it, chat. We're all gonna make it, chat. This will be a good. This is going to be a good scene for a shorts edit later on. That's why I've left the camera in one spot, so I'll speed it all up. So it's taking the shelves apart. Maybe. I know it's not the world's most exciting content, but this shit ain't exciting. This is life. This is where we fail. We look at all the exciting content of everyone entertaining us, but because we're not getting our own shit done, you know. It doesn't work. That ain't gonna help. Ain't gonna fix nothing. can't live in the problem and stare at it. You got to fix it. Otherwise, you end up with bigger problems. Yeah, 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 yeah. Almost there. Almost there on this. Next. Seems very jammed. Sure, I put the separate post. Pretty sure. Sure, that's on its own state there. Ah, that's cool. Cool. Oh shit. This is just like a quick storage area, so it's a very good moment. Bop. Bop. Awesome, man. Yeah, crack on with it, mate. Crack on with it, mate. Create that evidence that you know who you are. You know what you're doing. Just keep making that evidence, man, that it was them that was holding you back. That's it. You already know. You already got it. It's not to prove it to them, it's to prove it to you. Remember that, it's to prove it to you. Alright? Like me putting my whole life on here with all this shit. It's like, I got no shame in it, like it's how things were, you know? Why do we shame ourselves over what other people may think of us? Because it's going to reflect on ourselves, right? Because we're not going to be happy with our own shit, right? For somebody to touch on the nerve with you, right? There's got to be a nerve to be touched with it, right? There's got to be something that you believe is true in that statement about yourself that you don't want to confront, right? Something to think about. Let's do it your way. Might use that little sandblast to clean all these up before we paint them. Obviously I'll clean them up, but so we can probably use that sandblast, so it'll be a good little way to do it. Hey Ryan, good to see you, brother. How are you, man? Just been taking down all the shelving here. I'm going to tear up the floor, so we'll change perspective in a minute. I might have a bit of a break, bit of a chat with you guys for 5 or something. At the moment, just worry about what's in front of me. Just finish this job there. Alright, for the not so much car people, if you're ever holding a car battery, keep it the hell away from your clothes, because they do leak, right, and they get a bit of acid under them. And watch your fingers and stuff, right, and then try not to wipe your fingers on your clothes, or you'll have holes in your clothes by tomorrow. Alright? That one's luckily pretty clean. Just bear it in mind. And on Lightwood, good to see you all guys. Just been getting that shelving down that we were doing yesterday. So, finishing that up. I'll tear up the floor. Somehow I got to move this engine. Yeah, it's the brakes for my convertible car. I wonder where that went. You are learning so many incredible things and amazing things, and I'm proud of you. No, Kelly, what up, man? What's up, bro? Bless. Yeah, double tap the screen for me, guys, please. Please do. I know it's not the most exciting thing on YouTube to be streaming, but this is what they call the unseen work, right? Still leaking. Like, you know, David Goggins and that talk about this kind of stuff. The unseen work. It's all the work done in the shadows, behind closed doors. Well, here, you know, you join me for it. We do it together. That's the idea. Yep, that's it, Diana. Yeah, you've been called out already. Amazing, thank you, Nate. Yeah, great, smashing through it, bro. I'm just not moving the camera angle at the moment because I think I'm gonna montage a short of like it all taking the shelving apart. So I'll leave the camera right where it is for the moment. But yeah, it's down here. All this was just a very temporary thing, man. I need to just get stuff in the door, and I mean, whatever, screw it. It holds it up, shove it on it, but you can see it's all collapsed and gone crooked. But it didn't matter, right? The storage shelves and the racer shelf, I never went into this area at all. But yeah, this is part of finally doing the floor. So we've gone from the temporary solution, lasted a couple of years, and like, could have kept lasting, but I don't find it a space I can work in well, right? So I'm going to get everything painted up and stuff, but we'll do some cool shit in here. Very soon, very soon. But for the moment, I just got to focus on the floor. How was your workout? Nate? What did you get in on your workout, bro? You know. I didn't see a count. I tried to check the description, but I couldn't see a count there, but I just looked half. I'm trying to do 5 things at once. So I was watching you and wandering around and playing. My brain was churning for the day. Some more spare brackets for the shed to extend it again. So that's actually one of the original ones. But what I did to make the garage bigger was I got these copied. So I just measured it out and got a place to fold up the bracket, and they ended up being like $30 each. So that extended it from this kind. We added another wing here to add this whole side area. So that's how all that works. You're still reaching the goals. Yeah, I'm not really doing the live workouts and stuff at the moment. As you can see, I'm staying swole off all of this at the moment. So yeah, need to. I'll do some workout streams as well shortly. I'm gonna run out of space on my floor, I tell you. So we'll work it out. I don't like triple shifting things, but that's what I used to not do a lot of this. I'm like, oh, I have to move everything 5 times over and that, and it's like, it is what it is, man, you know. Pick up your half of the engine, I'll go the other half. Yeah, that was the first engine that came in here, so it was gravel floor, well, dirt floor, right? There was nothing in here, and that engine just got dumped on the ground. I think it was over here somewhere. It's like this red car. The red car, the garage was built over the top of. Like, there's no floor under it or anything yet. Yeah, I literally built the garage over the top of that car. And I had the caravan in here and another car as well. Just built it all over the top of it. But yeah, I'll get this out. Last bit of shelf. Clean all these up though. I probably won't put them back on this wall. We'll see how we go. Once the flooring's done, I'll make a better plan. I know in my head what I want it to look like in that, but just working out layouts and stuff. Alright, cool. That's all that shelving done. Alright. We'll go down to the real fun part, eh? See, I left these wheels on here because it's literally pivoting over like a bit of timber there. It was real, yeah. The race chassis was put here first so I could put the weight out there, and then I took the chassis up. I'm surprised it didn't all go through the wall. It did quite good. Oh. About an hour, bro. Hour and 6 minutes. Apparently. Grip strength. Grip strength. As you can see, I'm having fun. Yeah, I put all these beams real close in here, whereas the rest of the floor we've been double spacing them. There's so much room for activities. Now, I do need to think about how I'm going to get this engine out of here now. I think I've got to move those in a second. We'll kind of got to cross this bridge. Because that's, without turbos and stuff on it, that's still going to be 260 kilo. So it's like 540 pounds maybe. Without the intake and stuff on, maybe 500 pounds at least. The only option really is to get it up on there. It's completely fucked anyway. Scrap metal. Get it out of here. I'll just have to heave it up onto the floor, guys. So I'm just going to have to lift it up here. Can you get any further back on this? Put that over there somewhere. I'll try and tuck it out of the way, eh? Right, nearly. There we go. Hey, once again, g'day Bean. How are you, bro? Just going to get this engine out of here, bro. It's about a 500-pound engine I've got to get up here. Just going to have to roll it and then get it here. I'll just flip it up. I'll just deadlift it up and roll it. Yep, that engine was dumped on the floor like 3 years ago, so we'll get it out. Find a way. Find a way. Just have to believe. And the reality is, it's only going to happen if I do it, so we'll find out. People not sticking around for that. Doesn't anybody want to see me try and get a 500-pound engine up about a foot off the ground? Eh? Is that no good? Yeah, I will be. Eventually we'll get a hoist in here. I've got across here, I've got to re-engineer and raise the ceiling. I can't have it as tall as I want it, just due to the legal height you're allowed to have. But I can square up the roof. I can go taller. Yeah, there is a method to the madness. Man, why is it so stuck on here? Broken thermometer. Broken turkey baster. My bloody... Okay. How am I meant to get this to unhook from that? It's all going to go... I'm going to use a jack handle or something. I ain't stupid if it works. Get it out of here. No, you use a hoist mounted into the ground. It's just I need the height for the roof. So you use a two post or 4-post lift. Because you need the roof of the car to not hit the top of the shed. So when the posts are quite tall. I've measured up. I can definitely do it. I had a hoist in my old shop. That's what makes it so difficult here. You know, you want to pull a gearbox out. You know, it's all on the floor. It's not fun. Not fun. I think we still have to pull all this out, but anyway. Alright. Progressing steadily, mate. You're getting there, man. We're just moving a 500-pound engine at the moment. So this could all even tears. Make a bit more space here for it. Just worried the sump will slip as I flip it. It'll slip back. Alright, I know. Bring it back a little. Walk it back so it rolls onto here instead. Let it roll onto its top. Hopefully it doesn't catch that on the edge of the floor too much. Get it right. The engine crane won't reach over here, right? Because the legs of the engine crane go to here. It doesn't reach further than itself. Probably flip it up this back side. That water pipe's there, but I think that'll be okay. Especially if I can get it onto a block or something. Get it a little higher. Hercules! Alright, here we go. Alright. All happy now. Great success. High five. Ooh la la. Wah wah wee wah. Ooh la la. All it's going to be. Oh, I can maybe just slip it there. and leave this. The car isn't on this bit of floor, so. Might be time for a smoko, guys. Might be time for a quick break after that. Pretty sure I earned a coffee or something after that, right? I'm putting my hands on my shirt. I'm grubby. I'm grubby. Yes. Yeah. That was a bit of an ordeal, wasn't it? We got it though, from there. Yeah. You know, it's a fair height, alright, a fair bit of dip the water a bit, but that's alright. It's alright. As I say, we got all this floor's done for everything. We're just tearing out the workshop and doing that, so then we'll get the floor done. But everything here has to come out and be redone, so we're getting there, but obviously as I pull the things out, they've all got a cluster everywhere else, so chaos. Chaos. Well, I'm going to have a little break, guys. I'll stay on stream. We'll go have a coffee or something, eh? Okay. A little break. Need electrolytes. That's what Marks crave. Electrolytes. Oh my god, look at that mess in here. Look at the chaos. We're redoing this floor. So we got this floor done. We got all that done. Now we're tearing out this in the whole workshop. So we'll get all of this out, crammed over here, get the floor built, then we'll build all the new shelves and rebuild everything. But then we're going to have a very big clear out. Then I think we'll start building the race chassis on live. We'll start building this with put a bike motor in it. I'm thinking I'm going to put a bike motor in it. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go have a little break, guys. Wait, like, natural light, get it off me. Get it off! It's from The Simpsons. Mo, they open the door in Mo's bar. And, yeah. Oh, the missus is vacuuming. I have to cease operations on that one. Hang on. We're coming in for a smoko, mate. Sorry to interrupt your vacuuming. I've interrupted Cinderella. Alright. Oh, shit. Where's my... I need my cell phone again. AKA the frickin' heater. Okay. Alright, we're good. Long way to go still. Dream across hard worked time and effort to be reality, so not surprised. That's exactly it, man. That's why I stream it. You know, like, my garage was built in a very big hurry, and we just threw down what we could get our hands on. I had no money. I borrowed money to even buy the garage, used for, like, you know, $12.50 New Zealand dollars, I think I paid for it. So, you know, it was like $800 US for that 6-car garage in pieces, right? It was a 4-car garage, but I extended it to a 6. So, yeah. The floor got thrown down. There was heaps going on, getting out of my buildings and that. I mean, it did the job for storage, but obviously long term it hasn't worked out. It stopped me being in the garage a lot. It's just that barrier of environment, right? Good work, Mandy. Keep at it, mate. How's everybody going? No, I didn't see it. Sorry, Ryder. I didn't check the community tab. Sorry, bro. It didn't notify me though. But yeah, I did have in the end, I did find a chisel that was like a nail point. It had like a firm nail point on the end of it. That's what I used to break up that concrete, bro. When you said, so it seemed to work. Unless you mean a different one to the one I was using, but yeah, it was like a ballpoint one, but it might have been for marking before drilling or something. I'm not sure. Plan to one thing done like 4. Yeah, Mandy. All right. Yeah. Don't forget to give yourself some some pleasure as well there, Mandy. Something rewarding, something you enjoy as well, right? Don't just do tasks, right? So that's why I'll stop for a coffee and stuff now. And how you going, dog?
Coffee.
Oh, if you don't, I can handle some of it from here. There we go. It's a good thing I hit the gym a bit to be able to lift that. It's a good thing I hit the gym to be enough to be able to lift that blooming engine and flop it over. Feels good. Usable real world strength, right? That's what you want to build. Real world strength. You don't want to build. You don't want to build strength that's just like all show muscle, right? So you see with a lot of these gym guys, and they all do all their steroids and things, and they're, oh, I've got these big muscles, except they're not good for much usually. They're good for show, they're good for lifting weights a few times, but when you say, hey, lift this engine over, they're like, oh, I haven't built my muscles in that direction. It's like, ah, alright. I feel the new generation is really lost on like gym stuff, right? It's like I got on when I first got Instagram. I'd gotten rid of Instagram years ago. When I made the channel, I made an Instagram, and it was just feeding me this gym stuff within 10 minutes. It was just all about doing training and stuff, and I'm like, what the, like, that's what they're pushing at young people, like it's just completely normal. It's become this culture where it's just normal to, like, oh, you get big muscles. It's like, yeah, you enlarge your heart too. There's a reason these guys, these bodybuilders, you know, a lot of them drop dead in their 20s or 30s, right? So, like, you don't need to be a big built-up bodybuilder unless you're doing bodybuilding competitions or you want to be, like, a bodybuilding, like, type influencer. If you want to do anything other than that, bodybuilding just makes no sense. And putting that stuff in your body and whatever, it makes zero sense, right? You know, going to the gym and stuff was meant to be about health. It was meant to be about fitness. It was meant to be about, you know... Yeah, but then it's all about steroids and straining your heart and stuff. It's like, well, that's not going to give you longevity, right? Sounds dangerous. Oh, it's very dangerous. It's crazy, and it's just promoted. It's very much pushed in the gym community. There's all these influencers building brands off it, making money off it, and all they're doing is telling these young guys, you know, to. And there's some of them have gone to jail and stuff because they've been caught out for doing exactly that. They've been caught out for online courses and they don't talk about all that stuff, but then they literally ship them directly to the people off Instagram, kids off Instagram and stuff, you know. I will do it without your parents knowing all this crap, right? It's dangerous out there, man. You know?
It's like a cheat code.
Oh, well, yeah, a cheat code, but good enough. Got to have that natty life, mate, those natty gains. Just push-ups and pull-ups, that's it. Happy days, that's enough for me. Lifts engines, does the work. Need go muscle, not show muscle. True story. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you, love. How are we all? Come back and I lose 10 years of age. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Yep. I kept the moustache, well, sort of moustache. There we go. It's kind of there, but yeah, we've... I'm trying to decide. Apparently 2026 is the year of retard maxing. Apparently looks maxing is out and retard maxing. What they say retard maxing is not thinking, not overthinking, right? Just being dumb as fuck about everything you do. I feel like it really is my year of retard maxing. Instead of all the overthinking and procrastination, I've moved into just turning into action, just like dirt, next thing in front of me. It's really effective. Yeah, it's a new thing. Looking sharp, thank you, bro. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, going well. We just got just been in the garage at the start of the stream. We're just having a break at the moment. Took down all that shelving, that brown shelving, and just moved an engine that was on the floor and rolled that up. You know, 500-pound of engine. I had to roll it up a step about that high. So that's insane. I guess there's some setting I can turn on YouTube because you guys can't tap and then rewind my streams. So there's a setting you can do somewhere. I saw it at one point and didn't change it. Where it'll allow you to dial back. But yeah, after the stream you can skip through and you'll see me just flipping the engine over. Yeah, we're an hour 34 now, so if you go to like an hour 25, an hour 20 into the stream, I guess. But yeah, making progress. The garage looks like an absolute bomb site, man. Looks like something went off in there, some kind of explosion of car parts, but that's all right. It's just part of the process, right? I knew it, like, because I know what the garage was like before I put those shelves up and put all that stuff on the shelves. It was like it is now. It's just like, oh man, you can't move. But that's all right. So we got 2/3 of the front floor done, a third to go. Zed's just having a moment, rolling around on his bed like an idiot. Bed, Heidi. Your bed, go on. Yeah, so 10 years off my life, you reckon? Alright, I'll take it, mate. I'll take it. That's what I mean. I don't really like the patchy beard that much. I like the... Heidi, go lie down. Stop your whining. Accidentally swipe. Happens. So he's just rolling around on his bed like an absolute moron. Go back now just for the information as possible. Oh, okay, cool. Maybe I did change the setting then, bro. I remember I looked at the setting, but I didn't remember if I changed it. So I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for letting me know, man. I know, dog. I know. Life's rough. I'm just patting the dog a bit as well. Yeah, stash. A little bit of a stash. Little bit of a stash, mate. I'm stuck in your fur, dog. Something. Off. Hey, no, off. Don't look at your mother like that. She already told you. I'm trying to read comments. Yeah. But yeah, it's going to be a bit more of an ordeal to do that floor once I've got to figure out if I change the direction, because the way I've just done all the floor I've just done is one direction with the beams, and the workshop area I laid out a different direction. I'm just trying to decide if I keep it that way or not. We'll see. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Build that bridge, build that floor when we cross it. But I try not to think. I'm trying not to think about all that when we'll have a. No, definitely not done for today, mate. No. Just did about an hour and a bit, hour 20, something like that in there, and just have a coffee and have a break. Gotta give yourself breaks, right? When you start to get a bit like, it's like, make sure you're looking after yourself. Some reward in your the structure of your day with, if you've got a list of just stuff you got to do, you're not going to do it, right? If you put some rewards in there. I'm gonna race you on PlayStation 2 later. We haven't run it for like 3 months. We're gonna. I don't. Yeah, she was getting everything. I've interrupted her vacuuming. I've come up here and interrupted her task. What we got? I'll probably just go a bag of crab nuggos, to be honest. Okay. Zed, can you stop, mate? Thanks, bro. Thank you, dog. Stay hydrated. That's it. How's things going in your well-being? How you going, man? Things well? Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to turning 40 rather than being like 39 and people say I look young for 39. Once I hit 40, in like 11 months, I can be like, yeah, I'm 40, mate. And you're like, I need some more muscle though. I've been not doing the pull-ups. I've lost a lot of the traps. The lump here, my shirts were getting pulled on an angle like that. So just the pump from that. We'll get that back soon. Get back to it. Get back to the full workout streams as well. Just 20-minute, like 200 push-ups, stuff like that. Probably make them a 30-minute workout. So I'll do like push-ups. 20 minutes, 200 push-ups. I'll do like 50 pull-ups or something. We'll sprinkle them in there. Progress is progress. That's it, man. That's where a lot of people sit in procrastination and overthinking, like I did, right? Is feeling like going and putting 10 minutes at something is what's the point? You get so, when you're so down in the hole where it's like, oh, like why even bother? Like there's so much to do. Where do I even start? That kind of thing. And it's like you're putting everything in front of you all at once, and there's no way your nervous system is going to take that when it's something you're struggling with to try and tackle, whatever it is, right? Whatever it is in life, if you're going to try and tackle it all at once, it's gonna rock you, right? So you want to do it carefully, and you have to meet yourself where you're at. It's like, well, only 10 minutes or something. What's that going to do? It's like, well, are you spending 0 minutes at it now, and you're doom scrolling and putting off things, right? 10 minutes is better than no minutes, right? So and it's like you don't need to feel guilt or shame about that. It's where you're at, right? You know, if you're doing no minutes, you can't think it's ridiculous at putting 10 minutes or something. What difference is that going to make? It's like, well, it's going to make 10 minutes a difference, and then that's going to get you moving. Like Mandy here has just said that approved. Okay. Approved. What channel were you in the other day, bro? What channel were you in, bro? Because you were in depression talks, talking like that as well, weren't you? Or was it Men of Action? You were in one of the channels talking that way. Anyway, we'll ignore that. Yeah, just ignore him. Let's say he just needs attention. You know, that's all they need. They want attention. They want attention from the host. They want attention from chat because nobody wants to be around them. Yeah, don't be a hater. That's good advice. Here you go, mate. Have a bit of a... Not that you deserve any attention, but there you go. You can have a pinned comment, mate. You're bang on. Ariel Wolf, how are you? Is it Ariel Wolf? It'll be Ariel Wolf, right? Ariel, like the Little Mermaid. Or is that Ariel or Ariel? Because an Ariel is like a car, like stereo Ariel. That's like AERIAL. So I would have thought the name pronunciation would be different. Let me know. Let me know, chat. Let me know. I hope you like your pinned comment there, approved. I hope that satisfied you, mate. Ryan, how are you going, dude? What's going on, man? And you subbed me as well. Oh, I appreciate that, mate. Yep. Thank you for the subs lately, guys. It has been going up. We've been going from like 0 to 1 a day since I changed category on YouTube. But we're doing about 16, 18 subs a day the last couple of days. So I do appreciate, guys. We're somewhere. So this morning, I think 1,429 subs. So I appreciate, guys. You know, for a channel I started in December. Apparently it's very good growth, so I do appreciate it, guys. Beautiful accent I got there. Thank you very much, mate. Ignore them and they'll catch on and move along to annoy somebody else. Yeah, pretty much, don't they? That's it. Sometimes the old trolls sort of change their ways around here. They linger around and they realise that they're just wasting their life, right? Wasting their time. It's a distracted world, man. There's so many distractions we can fall into, let alone drama of friends, family, all that, right? There's so much that can drag you away from your life, right? From actually having a life, like between, you know, politics and this and that and everything else. And, you know, watching other people live their lives on Instagram in their private jet or something. It's like, who gives a shit? Or like sports teams and stuff. Like, I just don't do none of that. Got 29 likes. You like me? Thank you very much, mate. I was just at 30 now. Hiya, Jenny B. How are you, mate? Oh, Jenny B. Good timing, mate. Good timing. We're going to have a little take a moment. We had 1,420 subs yesterday, so we're celebrating that a little still. But I just got to go, right? So yeah, we're having a bit of a smoko break. Bit of a coffee and a lunch and a... Cheers, mate.
You want pancakes?
Do you really want to go to that much effort? When you're already vacuuming and stuff, and you got to like de-dust the PS2 and all that. I know, but you got to still cook them all and stuff. It'll take you like a while. Are you sure? Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. Yeah. Send it, mate. She's offering me pancakes, chat. She's trying to make me fat. So, you know, pancake mix. Here you go, love. Thanks, mate. Plug in that. Oh, yeah. It's amazing how well we survive in this caravan. You know, we've got a kettle, a blender, we've got an electric frying pan, right? That is the best kettle I've ever had in my life, just so you guys know. It's the Sunbeam one with it lights up in here when you turn it on. But if you see a Sunbeam kettle like that, screenshot it or something, because I've had heaps of crappy kettles and all the lid falls apart and all this shit, right? But this doesn't have like little screws and crap in the top. This was the best rated kettle. I looked all over the Briscoe's website for that for ages. Nice stainless. Yeah, but it's the one. See, get a screenshot of that, and when you need a kettle next, buy that. A very nice unit, mate. Very nice. Very happy with it. Oh, I just pulled something back again. All right. How's the doggies doing? Yeah, they're going all right. Yeah, they're chilling on bed at the moment, so I won't wind them up. Won't call them over. Yeah, you learn to appreciate when the dog sits still. How's Miss Venom? She's doing well, mate. She's doing well. She's taking a couple of weeks off work at the moment. She hadn't had a holiday in a couple of years, so yeah, just getting a bit burnt out and that. Just yeah, literally 2 days off a week for 2 years, and that was it. So yeah, it's doing well, mate.
Sorry, I gotta shake the old camper doing this.
Shake it to the max. Do, shake it to the max. Shake it to the max. Oh shit. She's doing good, mate. She's mixing up pancake batter at the moment. Do it again. Now say Urwu 10 times. I'm kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it. For fuck's sake. Well, there we go. You're right there.
Yeah.
Shake it to the max. Do. Like I always say, you will never find another channel like this one, guys. Not in a million years will you find a channel like this one again. We keep it real. We keep it real around here. So we all like the beard delete, do we? Shave 10 years off. Literally, shave 10 years off. Get it? What else is going on, good people? I'm having a coffee. I'm getting pancakes made, apparently. While you do the pancakes, we might duck back down the garage for 15 or something. You're both really cool. Thank you, Jenny. We try our best, mate. We try to be hip and cool and with it. Wear an onion on our belt and all that, you know. Take it to push it to the limit. Bean says push it to the limit from Scarface, you know. Push it to the limit. Limit!
Oh, yeah.
Spin the wheel and double the stakes. No. You crash the gates. Crash the gates. Yep. You haven't seen Scarface yet, have you?
No.
We do need to watch.
So.
I've always been meaning to show it to you. That's another thing I need to get for the garage. I need to get the Scarface movie poster. I'm trying to think. I have the Pulp Fiction one, but the frame fucked out a bit. I have the Pulp Fiction movie poster. I think we'll need, because I want some along the garage. The thing in the garage is I want, like, you know how people have, like, these dream garages and it's all beautiful in there and whatever. Dream man caves, right, with all the hexagon lights and black walls and all that. That's great and all. But when you're actually trying to fix cars and store tools and store parts, like, as much as I'd like the walls to be full of, like, posters and, like, flags and shit, like, I actually need the wall space. Like, the wall storage space makes a huge... If you want to store shit, you store it vertically, right? So that's the whole mantra of IKEA and how they originally started out doing their storage solutions for IKEA is everything is vertical, right? So you can take a floor area like the size of a car and you can put it on one little shelves this deep, right? You're using... This is what we lose is because we're tall as humans, they make buildings tall, but we don't... You know, how high off the ground is your TV? How much of your wall is blank, right? So... That's where all your storage is, you know. So, always helps to think vertically with storage. So I'm going to do a lot of the slat wall hooks on the walls and stuff. I have a pretty good mental image of what we're doing. I think I've got a plan. I actually wish I'd put the garage doors on the side of the garage where I've moved up the side, just because of the way the light comes in and the wind and stuff. That being said, if I have a car that's not running, it would be too hard to swing in there. You ever tried listening to some opera? No, not really. Trying to think of an opera song. Alright. I can think of there's a bit of Pavarotti ringing in my head, but I don't think I'll try to attempt it. The best I could do is probably the closest I could get to opera would be probably Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm trying to think about how much of Bohemian Rhapsody I remember. Was it? I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Spare him this life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go. Will not let him go. Bismillah, no, will not let him go. Let me go. Right? My dad listened to a lot of Queen growing up. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, we got all. Anyway. I've never tried to sing Meatloaf. Who doesn't love Meatloaf? He was a, if you're old enough, Meatloaf was a bloody, had the old, my dad had, Meatloaf, the original Bat Out of Hell on vinyl, right? We had all big speakers set up, but yeah, my dad was originally like a sound engineer and stuff. Back in the day, once upon a time. Want recommendations? Let me know. Yeah. Point me in the direction of some. I do love a bit of opera occasionally, man. Over the years, do enjoy it. Like the dramatic, like when they use that kind of dramatic music in like documentaries and stuff. I do enjoy it, mate. Gonna have to check him out. Oh, Meatloaf, mate. Oh, you should know Meatloaf. A lot of people learned about Meatloaf when he was on the Apprentice. That was quite funny. With the original Apprentice with Donald Trump, like they did the Celebrity Apprentice. It was the best season I ever watched of the Apprentice on TV. If you watch the Celebrity Apprentice, oh, who's the other guy? I always forget his name. Grey hair, real scraggly. Oh, what's his name? Oh no, but yeah, the Celebrity Apprentice. I think it was like the first season of it. It had like Meatloaf and Cyndi Lauper and stuff in it. Gary Busey. It had Gary Busey in it as well. Yeah, brilliant show, man. Sad or epic? Oh, I like epic, mate. I like a bit of epic, mate. The Wraith 1986 movie. Have you watched it? No. I'll check it out. Bro. I think you mentioned that yesterday. Sorry. I'm catching up. Got to catch up on my moves. Oh, how's my stack of pancakes going? Don't you burn it. I'm going to show them on stream. Don't you fuck it up.
It's crispy.
We've got Pat. Susie's doing pancakes at the moment. I'm a spoiled boy around here, mate. So this is how it goes. Is I do all the physical building shit and garage and cabin and do this and cars and all that, and she sort of she's my trad wife, right? But she has her own dreams too. We're building up. We're getting her learning motorbikes and stuff, getting her out in the world. I don't want to keep her locked in a tall tower. I mean, should I build a tall tower? I could keep you in it.
You could.
Yeah.
I already cut my hair though.
She cut her hair, yeah. Any really early subs of the channel, or even maybe they'd have to be around probably since the last channel. Susie's hair used to be like down here, like all the way down. She got it cut down. Bathroom's cleaned as well. Mandy's crushing it. Good work, Mandy. Do give yourself a reward though, Mandy, as well. Don't just work, right? Make sure you stop for a coffee or something, mate. Do something you enjoy for a bit, right? Watch an episode of a TV show or something, right? You want to put rewards into your daily task list and stuff, right? Okay. As always, I do screenshot the stuff, guys. I do try and look it up, but I'm pretty bad at looking at the screenshots and stuff. I'm usually, like, honestly, I'm pretty much burning myself out by the time I do the garage stuff. Streaming it tires me out like 3 times the rate of just working in the garage normally. Just the mental bandwidth of switching with ADHD back to the stream. So yeah, I do burn myself out a bit. So I'm sort of just being careful with it. Yeah, usually just at night I'm just like, and that's kind of the thing as well, is a lot of my like TV watching time and time I'd spend at night with Susie is when D-Bird's on, Men of Action. So I've been around there a bit less lately just to sort of free up that time so we can watch a movie or something. Because I'll stream till like 8 p.m. Then Dennis comes on 8 p.m. New Zealand time. And then, you know, he gets off at 9:30, and by then we're, you know, looking to go to bed. So, yeah. When it wasn't daylight savings, Dennis, Men of Action, when he streams, it's 10 p.m. my time and 10 a.m., right? Whereas at the moment, it's because of the daylight savings changes, it's 8 a.m., 8 p.m. So when I was really originally modding in D-Bird's stream, it was like, yeah, I was on there till like 11:30 every night modding and then crashing out and that. And that's why I started to head out of the chat about 11 p.m. my time, because I was just being up too late. Like last night, I couldn't sleep till like 2 in the morning. I got up at 7, so I'm pretty out of it today. But we're chatting now and that. Maybe after this stream, after we chat here, I might have a bit of break off stream for a bit, do a couple of hours off, and I might just do some garage stuff off stream for a bit or something. I'll see how I go. But yeah, I will take a little bit of a break shortly, I think. And saying that, the stream's at 2 hours now. If I stream for like 4 hours, they tend to do better, to be honest. They tend to, YouTube starts feeding a lot more people later on, if you're actually up long enough. Feel like you're going to cry if you stop. Alright, Mandy. Yeah. Well, mate, at least you won't, Mandy, put it this way, you won't be up overthinking or crying tonight. You'll be like... True story. So what happens when you tuck yourself out? Yep, yeah, Dinah's here packaging up some books on it. That's fantastic, yep. The other thing you can do, Diana, is maybe if you have like a local Facebook community group, it depends where you want to donate them to, I guess, but you know, you can put up a post on a local community group and be like, hi guys, I got these books, you know, does anybody actually like really like want to read them? And like, you know, you can take what ones you're actually going to read, you know. Yeah, it sort of puts it in front of people rather than it be in a second-hand store or something, right, or a op shop or what, I'm not sure what you'd call it. Yep. You're already not then you can start on an upward path. You're already on the upward path, Mandy. You've already done it, man. You're again as Gary Vee says, right? You gotta remember you're already somebody now. You're not, I'm gonna be somebody in 6 months, in a year. When I finally overcome all these things, I'm going to be somebody. People are gonna hear about me. I'm gonna prove everybody wrong. It's not really the way to look at it, right? Like, you're somebody now, you're trying now, you're on your journey now. It's just a difference of, like, when you get through all your problems you have now and say you got filthy rich or whatever, like, you're still going to have problems. You're still going to have to learn and grow, right? It's just the problem's different. So, you know, you're somebody now, man. You know, we're all going through different shit, right? That's what I love about the chat here, is it's a hot pot of people with all kinds of different stuff going on. Everybody's got some shit going on, as we all do. But we're all just trying to be positive about it, trying to work at it, trying to create an environment where we're all supporting each other. And that's what I see and hear from you guys every day. That's, yeah. I love doing it, guys. I do. I really do. I do appreciate you tolerating my ADHD as it goes up and down. And sometimes, you know, I'm absolutely being wild doing all the accents. Sometimes we're just working away quietly. Sometimes it's, you know, it's just a bit of everything here. So it's reality, right? Like, I as I say, I don't want to come on here and do a character. So you get the version of me that I am at the moment. Keeps it fresh and exciting. Who wants to watch a boring channel where it's the same exact thing being streamed every day? Gets a bit tiresome, right? So that's why I do sort of steer the conversations away from, as much as we do like ADHD, depression, self-improvement stuff, like, it's kind of that message comes across just through the conversations and that, right? Because you guys keep that going, the regulars keep it going, you kind of keep it on those kind of topics, and it just goes where it goes. Like, I can't come on here with a plan, because I never know where the conversation will go, right? It is what it is. Rather than it be like a show about a fixed thing and, you know, doing it that way. It's just, it is whatever. Right, but we're always trying to aim up. That's you're bang on, Mandy. It's about aiming upward. But just remember, you're already on path, dude. You've already made the hardest decision. You've already had the awareness to get out of the relationship you were in. You had you reached out when it would have been difficult for you to reach out here and talk about it, and you talked about it, and you've been working through it and progressing. You've been doing a lot more of your art, your own projects